MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM is excited to bring you 2017 Moffat County High School basketball. Tonight's regional semifinal matchup features the Bennet Tigers and your Moffat County Bulldogs. Hey, all you Moffat County fans, remember to like us on Facebook and make sure you subscribe to the MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM YouTube channel, and you will always be the first to see the latest videos covering our kids and community. Action brought to you by these Moffat County Proud businesses. Bank of Colorado, there's only one. Severson Supply and Rental. The Memorial Hospital. 3B Enterprises, Sand, Rock, and Gravel Products. Rocky Mountain Machinery, your local Kubota dealer, machines that move mountains. Cook Chevrolet, Ford, and Subaru. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Air Spray, Colorado Northwestern Community College, home of the Spartans, GCR Tires and Service, your local tire destination in Craig, D&P, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Craig Family Dental, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, F & Associates, Professional Land Surveyors, Bear River Young Life, Rocky Mountain Automotive, and Craig Veterinary Clinic. The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators are remembered. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. A message from the Colorado High School Activities Association, Moffat County, and Bennet High Schools. We'll be right back on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM for the regional semifinals in the Doghouse.
2017 Bennet Tigers.
Regional semifinal time, Bulldogs versus Tigers. Opening tip going to be picked up by the visiting Tigers here at Moffat County High School in the Dog Pound. The team that wins this will move into the Sweet 16.
Hey, what a fantastic night here Friday night. The crowd is out in force. What a majestic crowd we got over there from the student section, and we are just underway. Let's see if our Lady Bulldogs will continue to play that defense they're known for, and I think yes.
Yeah, one of the consistencies for Moffat County has been their defense. And you saw it down a week ago at the district tournament where they had two of their best games of the year and came back and beat two teams that had beat them earlier to capture that district title. They work it down low to Duzick. She goes up hard. It goes in, but they're going to say on the floor before the shot. And the Bulldogs will throw it out.
And that's how you want to start out right away. We get down low, and we are able to get a foul called on number 11, Elena Wakeham for Bennett, their big player. And if she doesn't foul, it's an easy shot. There's the shot from King, way off the backboard though. A little bit of nerves early on. That one was long, Kip.
All right, here we go. You never, and by Josie, she'll come back strong, no doubt about it. We've seen her get on fire, and it is something to watch when she gets on point and starts putting down those threes. Rebound Bulldogs, Camilletti.
Great defense down low too by Baker. She stopped that shot, forced it to be changed. It looked like it was going to be easy too. And as you were saying about King, it's just like the old days Brett Favre used to come out and throw that first ball about 80 yards down the field and then hit everything else the rest of the game. There we go, Alex Hamilton misses the drive. Good rebound by number 32 and one to start the game. That's Maddie Jo Duzick with the big early basket, and I think it's pretty clear early, Kit, we are going to pound the rock down low to our big center, and she's going to make shots.
Maddie Jo playing physical, and it showed as she went up strong and now has an opportunity for the and one. 6:34 on the clock here early in the first.
And this is basically your round of 32, and she finishes that three-point play. Gets two for the basket and puts in that free throw to give us an early 3-0 lead here in the round of 32 of the state tournament.
Three-point attempt, banks in.
Oh my goodness, the bank was open, but it doesn't matter how you get it in as long as it falls through the hoop. And we're tied up at 3 apiece.
That basket came from Jessie Baker.
Wow, it looked like a tough shot there. No foul called on the floor, and it's going to be Bennett's ball.
All notched up at 3 here early in the first.
Continuing to go down low, pound the rock into our center, drive the lane. Except for one bank shot, the Bulldogs playing great defense here in this huge game. There's more great defense by Maddie Jo Duzick.
Bennett making the long drive from just east of Denver, probably about 4 to 5 hours on the trip.
They're going to continue to shoot from the outside. And Bulldogs with a great rebound. That's Janet Camilletti.
And we see right away, too, Shane, that Bennett isn't afraid to put up the three-point shot. They already hit one, and they'll put it up again. Here's the steal by Bennett. And wide open underneath is number 23, Isabel Babby. And Bennett has their first lead of the game.
And they're not going to miss that shot. They did a fantastic job of the give and go and then give it right back. Here we go, King for 3, and she nails that one from the outside baseline, Kipper, and as we both thought, she threw that first one long, but she was on the money on her second one. Let's hope they're all on the money the rest of this game.
And push underneath. Ball's going to stay with Bennett. 6-5, 1-point lead for the Bulldogs. 5:02 left here in the first. Winner of this will play Pagosa Springs tomorrow in the Sweet 16 regional championship game.
Bulldogs are taking back that lead 6-5, Kipper, and let's keep our fingers crossed that we have another game here tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Have some discussion over at the scorer's table. Not sure what that's about, Shane.
Yeah, said, we don't mind all the time when they have those discussions, just as long as they get it right, we don't care how long it takes.
Baseline jumper, no good. Tipped out of there by Moffat County. Bennet will keep it. Bennet has to throw it long as they were struggling to get it in on the inbounds.
So they're going to reset their offense here. Bennet has a real good record on the season also. They lost one game in their tournament. They were able to take third, thus they traveled here to Moffat County. And you can hear this crowd is crazy. Got some great fans down in the student section. There's the drive and the
a block by Duzick. The shot comes in and Duzick says, get that out of here. Moffat County ball.
The Kimbe Mutombo style right there. All you need is the finger wag, right? Man does not fly in the house of Bulldog. And Maddie, as we said earlier, that we felt in this game, if she doesn't shoot once, she'll be okay, because she'll stay down low, play defense, rebound, and block shots. Wide open is Baker down low.
Oh, nice pass inside by King. She shot it in there, but Baker wasn't able to handle it.
Oh, it was just so open. You just wanted to hand it to her nicely, and just a little bit too much juice on that pass, Kipper.
Moffat County full court press. Bennet runs right to the side. Exactly what Moffat County wanted, to use that out of bounds as a third man. And there's the turnover, Moffat County ball.
And very smartly, Baker slows it down, doesn't try to get something that's not there on the fast break. What a great job of our defense getting that steal.
Bennet setting up in the 2-3 zone and running it pretty well right now. And the feet shuffle, and Moffat County's going to turn it over with a travel. Halfway through this first period, Bulldogs up by 1.
Some early nerves there on the side of both teams. As you said, our Bulldogs up 6-5. 4 minutes left, so halfway through this first quarter, and it's a good game so far. Josie King with the defense up on the guard up top. She has 1 foul already. There we go. Long shot.
3-point attempt is good. Challenged by number 15, Lisa Schaefer. And Bennet has 2 from 3-point range.
Yes, sir. They are hitting him. I believe they've only missed the 1 3-pointer so far. They banked one in and drilled that last one. So we might have to extend our defense out to the top of the key here. We'll see the adjustments we're going to make as we put it back into Hamilton's hands, down by 1 2-point basket.
Bulldogs try to get in. Loose ball picked up by King. Trying to work it inside to Duzick. This time it's inside to Baker. Nice turnaround jumper.
Perfect shot.
Bulldogs tie it up.
She goes southpaw shot right there, and it's nothing but the bottom of the net. And we are in a barn burner here with 3 minutes left in the first period. Almost a steal for Hamilton. 8-8 to score.
Pressure defense. Bennet loses a handle on it. And Bulldogs got the chance to put themselves back up.
They'll make a change already. Bennett's going to bring in number 5, which she started the game for him, so Bailey Miller comes back into the game. 8-8. And you can see over there our student section, those boys are not afraid to wear tutus.
I know, and we got the giant blueberry over there. Looks like Willy Wonka.
Yes, they're going to send him to the pressing room to make some grape juice, and he'll be okay tomorrow. 2:30 remaining, 8-8 ball game here in this raucous arena, the Dog Pound. There's a bank shot miss, but there's a beautiful rebound, almost puts it in from Maddie Jo Duzick.
Duzick definitely making her presence known in the paint.
I think you can really start to say that we are, I would say, 4/5 full. I mean, we're getting close to where you've really got to look for somewhere to sit when you come in. The cheap seat's the only ones left. The first free throw's in. Shooter's roll right there. Shooter's touch, giving your Lady Bulldogs a 9-8 lead. Another conversation here. Here we go, shooting the second of 2 so far tonight. Don't want to jinx her, but she's made all her free throws.
And a perfect 3 for 3 from the line so far for Duzick.
You never know who is going to step up on this team and be the leader on any given night, and she does it again.
With the breakaway. And 2 as the bucket goes down. 12-8 lead for the Bulldogs. And a timeout from the Bennet bench. Moffat County on the run and getting it done. You're seeing it right here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Moffat County student section excited tonight. They're getting this house rocking. Bulldogs are going to need it down the stretch. Love that blue and white.
The cheerleader stars of our state in 3A.
Moffat County, another turnover. You said it earlier, Shane, that defense has been so consistent for us. Once again, they're getting it done early here in this game.
Wow, there we go. Josie King drops it in again. Hey, was that 3, Kip?
That one was a 2, but here's what I love. Josie King being so quick. I mean, she touched that ball and let it go.
Well, right now, our seniors, Maddie Jo Duzick and Josie King, basically, I think almost all of the scoring, if not all the scoring for our Dogs, playing a great team defense. Wow. You know what? Okay, we evened it out now. They're letting them play.
So some subs are in for the Bulldogs on this change of possession. And it's going to be J.C. McDivitt, Brooke Gumber, and Kinley Bernice on for the Dogs.
And we just reload when we put in our different players. Our reserves are stars. Down low. Great job down low. There's King. Off the rim.
Great boards for the Bulldogs. Couldn't get anything to fall there. But J.C. McDivitt and Brooke Gumber doing a great job underneath, giving us second and third opportunities.
Hey, well, when you get that many opportunities, more likely than not, you're going to put some in. And right now, we are stifling them. And there we go. King has to dribble it up. 2-on-2. Oh, they're going to call the double dribble.
Yeah. Call another carry, and it's going to go back to Bennett. 37 seconds on the clock. Bulldogs up 14-8.
Doing a great job frustrating their point guard wearing the Jordan number 23, Isabel Bobby. So far, she's been very, as I said, frustrated trying to drive the lane. And the Dogs defense is just tenacious. No open shots, hands up, that's not even close. Rebound down low by Alex Hamilton, and she's bringing it up on the fast break. Wide open underneath. Oh, it's going to go off. Well, they're going to say it's out on us.
6 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time for Bennett to get it down. Moffat County going to set up in a full court press.
And they made her shoot it
Deep
soon.
three-pointer just off the front of the rim. Had a chance. Bulldogs are going to be up 14-8 at the end of one. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Bank of Colorado, Severson Supply and Rental, the Memorial Hospital, 3B Enterprises, Rocky Mountain Machinery, Cook, Chevrolet, Ford, and Subaru, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Air Spray, Colorado Northwestern Community College, GCR Tires and Service, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Craig Family Dental, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Eppin Associates, Bear River Young Life, Rocky Mountain Automotive, and Craig Veterinary Clinic. We'll be right back with Lady Bulldog basketball. It's the regional semifinals right here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
We're back here at the Dog Pound, getting ready to start the second period of this awesome round of 32 state championship game. The winner advances to tomorrow's Sweet 16 game at 1 o'clock here at Moffat County, and the loser goes home. Bulldogs up by 6, 14-8. And trying to set up King right now. Wide open shot.
Nice with a deep three-point look. Almost banked it in, picked up by the Tigers.
You can see though our big center down there, we had, what was it, Maddie Jo Duzic had perfect rebound position though. If that ball comes down anywhere near the rim, she has it. She has played one heck of a game. And once again, as I said, we are frustrating the heck out of their point guard. She's trying to drive the hole, just can't get there. So they'll inbound onto their old basket very early in this second quarter.
Bennett having a hard time getting it in. They'll throw it up. Almost stolen by Baker.
Just stifling defense, as we always say, being played. Find somebody not even open. There's the long three. Close, but no good.
Rebound to Janica Maletti.
And now your Lady Bulldogs are settling down, starting to get open shots. There's the lefty. She misses. Good rebound. Oh, it's off the back. Oh, we'll be shooting 2 free throws. Skip from the line.
Going to be Kinley Bernice going up. Had great position, boxing out. And she finds herself in an opportunity at the charity stripe.
And remember, folks, she's just a sophomore. Young gun on the floor in a huge playoff game. And she nails that shot. Did it even touch the rim? No, nothing but the bottom of the net. Second one gets that shooting touch. And your Lady Bulldogs are shooting free throws awesomely tonight.
A perfect 5 for 5.
And that is what you do if you want to win big games. There's the defense again. Kipper, the big steal. And Camiletti's going to bring it back up the court. Settle down the offense.
Bernice puts it up from just outside the free throw line. No good. Picked up. Rebound by the Tigers.
Now we'll call off our Lady Dogs here. We won't do that half court yet. Up to number 5. And a whistle.
And foul's going to be underneath. Going to be on Baker.
Jinx is so far doing a good job. Nobody in foul trouble as of yet. And that's been our key for our Lady Bulldogs this season. Keep our big players out of foul trouble so they can be on the floor and play the full game. And there they throw it away. Then it's going to be the Lady Bulldogs with possession. And that defense, once we settle down, man, oh man, have we come to play. Number 15 now is going to come in the game, and that's Elisa Schaefer for Bennett. Bulldogs with possession with 6:18 remaining in the second period. See our coach Nebeker decides on what play he's going to call there, setting it up. Tells his point guard Hamilton, and she calls the play, the set play from the top of the key.
Working it down low to Baker. She makes a nice move, puts it up. No good. Gets her own rebound and rolls. And another rebound. That's Duzic. Duzic goes up hard. 2, 3, 4 opportunities, and the Bulldogs are back at the line.
Our height is a huge issue here as we just tower over these Bennet Tigers. Plus the effort is huge, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor, Kip. So we'll be right back here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Okay, so we're back here. We've got Maddie Jo Duzic going to the line. So far, a huge game for our Tower of Power. She misses her first free throw, but she has been a powerhouse down low. Rebounding machine. First free throw we've missed on the night. Hopefully she can put this one in. We're doubling up Bennett right now, 16-8. And there it is. The second one is perfect. What a gorgeous night of free throw shooting so far. Let's keep it up, Lady Dogs. And again, that half-court press is just monstrous, Kipper. Having a hard time just getting past the half line. There's the steal. And the foul on the floor. And that foul is on number 14. Her name is Allison Todd.
And that puts Moffat County in the 1-1, and Baker's going to get her first opportunity tonight at free throws.
I love the way we're playing. The first 3 minutes looked very nervous, a little rough, and boy, did we turn it on since that point. And again, it's all about about the girls, the crowd, the hustle. Fantastic.
Moffat County with 4 girls scoring so far tonight.
Off the back iron with that free throw. So the Bulldogs 17-8, and as you said, scoring is across the board. A lot of girls in the action here. This is how we won. Great defense too by Alex Hamilton. He's been very physical tonight on number 23, which is Isabel Bobby for Bennet. 5:25 remaining. Bulldogs up by 9, 17-8, and my goodness, Bennet just trying to get to double digits before halftime.
Yeah, not too long ago we were notched up at 8. But the Bulldogs right now on a nice run.
You are right, my friend. That's crazy. We put it the metal to the floor, pedal to the metal, and we've scored ever since. And oh, and they missed a nice easy shot there. And the Bulldogs are in a fast break. Here comes little Hamilton straight to the rack. Oh, she doesn't quite put it in. And again, these officials are letting them play. I love it. Big three-point opportunity there for Bennet. It would have put them back into the game mentally and score-wise, but they missed it. Now they'll inbound. With 5 minutes left here until halftime. Nobody's open. That great defense again. It's impossible to even get it in. More frustration on their point guard, and the Bulldogs are going to the right.
Camilletti able to pull it in. 3-point attempt. And it's good. Count another bucket. And Camilletti breaks the ice for herself. And that's her first bucket of the night.
You know what? She said, if you're going to leave me that wide open, I'm going to cash that check. And she did. Wide open from the far baseline. And she nailed that shot. Sometimes it's such a beautiful thing to watch, my friend. We just sit here and say nothing, and it's the prettiest thing you'll ever see. They cover her that time, but she drops it off to wide open. Baker, who gets it underneath the Major Duzek, who's fouled. She'll shoot 2 more free throws. And already Bennet is forced to go deep on their bench as they have fouls starting to pile up, as they've already committed 8.
First free throw is up and good, and Duzek is having to work for everything she's getting because Bennet is refusing to let her go up on those inside shots. But Duzek says that's all right because she's shooting so well from the free throw line so far this evening.
Yeah, only 2 misses out of numerous free throws. Bennet comes down the floor quick, misses the layup, and it's going to be Bennet ball with 4:08 left. And your Bulldogs up by 13, 21-8. And so far, we really couldn't ask for much more in this performance tonight. We both know that waiting in the wings for the winner of this game is Pagosa Springs, the team that knocked us out of the tournament last year. There's a missed 3-point shot, a nice rebound, but again, Joe Duzek is everywhere and anywhere as she takes care of business and is building one heck of a stat sheet tonight.
So Shane, we are halfway through the second period, and Bennet has not scored in this second period.
Our defense is everything, and there's going to be almost the assist. It's going to be Bennet ball, and let let that bounce around the old noggin a little bit. No points in the second period. They have sat at 8, and it's all because of defense. Unbelievable.
Duzek, quick jump shot, and gets rolled. Just kind of laid up there and said, all right, I'm going to sleep. Down in the bucket I go.
You will not see that very often. It almost stopped. Sat there, smiled at us, toyed with us, and dropped in for more points on the night for our big score. And there's a foul. It's going to call it out of bounds. And these Bulldogs ball. And wow, what a great effort so far by these Lady Dogs.
looking to add more.
And you love the thought right now, the odds of us continuing to do well in this game with the way we play defense. King throws it down low, looking for the dime. Baker misses, but there's the big rebound. Oh, it should have been the foul. Baker gets fouled, it looks like 2.
Oh, it's King from downtown, just off the mark. Picked up by Duzic. Camilletti. That's one of those opportunities that I saw. I thought Camilletti was going to take it from there, but she slows it down and sets the offense back up.
No greed on this team. Oh, and they throw it away. You're right.
One of the first really bad passes that we've had, Bulldogs have done very well making really sharp, crisp passes.
Go back in time with that one. Camilletti's going to drill that wide open three-pointer, but nobody has to be the scorer on this team. No greed, and they're willing to pass it around and let anyone be the star. There's another steal.
No, right now the Bulldogs have 5 Lady Bulldogs helping out, all contributing to the point total.
And as I said, they're really letting them play, and I'm fine with that. Another rebound. Baker puts it in, and she's fouled. Sweet potato pie. 2:06 remaining until halftime, and your Bulldogs go up 23-8, and they are showing a dominating performance. We just rebounding, the fundamentals right now, boxing out, rebounding, playing great defense. I am proud to be associated with this team. And there's another rebound by Joe Duzic. Joe King has it. Maddie Joe puts it to a wide open player. Oh, throw it away. But that's okay. It was an extra possession where we had already scored 2. And you know, you talked about it, the way we beat 2 teams last week in the tournament, regionals, that had beaten us this year. We are peaking at the exact perfect time. You want to get better, obviously, as you go along and be playing your best basketball, or any sport. You want to be playing your best at the end of the season, and our Lady Bulldogs definitely are. I mean, they are a team on fire right now. Just struggle for Bennet just to get it up to the three-point line. And look at that, just covered, struggle. They're just trying to get any shot, not even an open shot. Just get the ball up. There's the three-pointer just chucked up. And we'll take that every time as we get the rebounds. And just like that, you look at the clock, Kip, and it's a minute 24 left until halftime. Man, a lot of time has gone off the clock. Just good basketball.
That pass gets a little bit away. Camilletti is somehow able to reel it in. Sky hooks it up. No good. Rebound Duzic. She puts it up. Loose ball. Who's going to come up with it? Going to be Bennet ball with 1:06 left here in the first half.
If you want to see a snapshot of this game, that end of that possession right there was it. You had no less than 4 Bulldogs diving to the floor, grabbing at the ball. Everybody was trying to get it. Reckless abandon. And there's the shot by Bennet. Missed. First rebound they've had in a while on offense. Baker with the nice stuff. Joe Duzic does what Joe Duzic does. And that's rebound and play defense.
Moffat County's going to slow it down, look for him to work for a last shot here with 40 seconds on the clock.
All the way across.
Court pass. Wide open Hamilton. 15-foot jumper, no good. And Duzic's going to get called for that one, going to be her second.
First time she's actually been caught a little bit out of position as she reached up over the back of her opponent. But even there, it was very close to just being a clean play because she's so tall and has such long arms to reach up and get that rebound. As you said, now that's her second free throw here. Only 30 seconds, her second foul. Only 30 seconds left. Let's not get that third one here.
Great defense. Blocked by Duzic. Great defense. Nice rebound by the Tigers. They put up a three-point attempt. No good. And Baker tries to reel it in, but just can't get a handle on it. And Bennett's going to get one more shot with 10 seconds on the clock.
Let's see if they choose to hold this until the final second and throw up a three-pointer here. If they can even get it in, which they
Yeah,
can.
dangerous pass from there, because if you put any arc on it, you're going to hit the bottom of the backboard.
Yes, sir. There we go. 3 seconds. Look at that. Oh, the stuff. And we'll go to halftime, my friend, with the Bulldogs up 25-8.
And wow, second quarter, Bulldogs go on a 17-0 run, and Bennet is scoreless in the second period.
Hey, now let's take this opportunity to thank all of our phenomenal sponsors, which make it possible for us to be here bringing you this state playoff game at the Dog Pound. We've got Bank of Colorado, there's only one. Severson Supply and Rental, TMH, the Memorial Hospital, 3B Enterprises, Sand, Rock, and Gravel Products, Rocky Mountain Machinery, your local Kubota dealer, machines that move mountains, Cook, Chevrolet, Ford, and Subaru, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Air Spray, Colorado Northwestern Community College, home of the Spartans, GCR Tires and Service, your local tire destination in Craig, D&P, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Craig Family Dental, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, F & Associates, Professional Land Surveyor, Bear River Young Life, Rocky Mountain Automotive, and Craig Veterinary Clinic. We'll be right back here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
All right, second half action, 25-8. Bulldogs on a tear in the first half. We'll see if they can continue that trend here in the second as they start with possession.
Now, man, what a great second quarter of this game, my friend. You talked about it, and we believe that Bennet didn't score the entire quarter. They sat on 8 the whole time. We had 8-6. We were behind, and we've scored 19 straight points. And now just play great defense again, finish this ball game.
And Duzick, right where she left off, comes flying in and ties it up, and jump ball's going to go to Bennet. But Duzick having a heck of a game, already in double digits with points.
I'm telling you, this is one of the most impressive performances I have seen up here in a game of this stature for our Lady Bulldogs in a very long time. She has been everywhere. She's scoring, rebounding, blocking shots, and lastly, but most importantly, rebounding like crazy. She's going to approach the double-double, if not a triple-double tonight.
On the court for the Bulldogs, Alex Hamilton, Janet Camilletti, Josie King, Maddie Jo Duzick, and McKenna Baker.
There was a huge shot right there. Number 5 for Bennet buries it, and that's Bailey Miller, the senior. And my goodness, did they need that? They finally broke that 8-point jinx.
Yeah, and 3 of Bennett's 4 buckets of the night are 3-pointers. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
Okay, my friend, here we are. We're up by 14 now. Bennet was finally able to get off of that 8-point marker as they hit a 3. And you were talking about it. Their shots tonight, they've made 3 3-point baskets and 1 2, and that's it. Now our Bulldogs try to play some great defense again here. A nice pass down low for Bennet. And they just missed the shot, but there's a rebound up over the top of Joe Duzick, and all of a sudden, 5 points.
Allison Toft inside for Bennet, playing tough inside, able to get that rebound and went up and gets her first bucket of the night.
Oh, we thought King might pull the trigger right there. She had an open 3. They go down low. And great defense. So Bennet comes out with a different attitude, made some adjustments, and I won't lie, I thought maybe this game was over. If this drops, it's a whole new ball game, and it is. And just like that, they are within 9, and they have doubled their point total in just 2 minutes.
Josie King, 3-point attempt, no good. And foul on Baker, going to give it back to the Tigers. And just like that, Bennet comes out, and they're on an 8-point run of their own.
Yeah, 8-0 in the third period.
Well, yeah, you said it, Shane. You thought it might be over, but just like that, boom, it's definitely not over.
And you see right now the confidence shifts to Bennet. Made a few shots, and now our Bulldogs a little bit of stress. They need to continue doing what they've done all night. Play some great defense here. They need to go down and they need to get a bucket here in this period. There we go.
Josie King with the steal, and she'll take it herself all the way, and that's exactly what the Dogs needed.
Oh no, and we have an injured player for Bennet here.
All right, we'll be
she's
right
okay.
back on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
Well, Kip, let's just say, fingers crossed, and say a little prayer that that young woman is okay. Like she was in a lot of pain and she left the war for Bennet.
Yeah, and Jessie Becker was having one heck of a game. She had hit 2 3-pointers against the Bulldogs and was a threat anytime she touched the ball. So hopefully she's okay, and we'll see her back in here in a while.
Now let's talk the game so far as Bennet loses it out of bounds. Another turnover forced by our Lady Bulldogs. What a crazy stretch there. You had Bennet double their point total in 2 minutes and go from a 25-8 game to a 25-16. Then Josie King makes a steal happen at midcourt, goes in for the easy layup, 2 points, and builds us an 11-point lead again before the injury to Bennet. And now wide open shot, and Baker, oh, so close, not Baker, I thought Camilletti almost puts it in, but she will be shooting free throws. And much the way the first half went, the second half now starts to go that way with Bulldogs shooting free throws.
And Camilletti shoots probably 90% from the free throw line. Beautiful shot. First one is in.
You called it. One thing about that Camilletti family, they have a beautiful, pure shot, whether it's the jump shot, the three-pointer, or the free throw.
Second attempt, off the back iron, rebound to Bennet.
You're always the kiss of death, my friend. That 90% just went down to 82%. And there's an air ball for Bennet, so it's going to be Bulldogs' ball with a 12-point lead now. And the Bulldogs slowed it down a little bit and have built their lead back up.
Nice ball movement by the Bulldogs. Baseline jumper, no good. Picked up by Baker. She puts it up, blocked in there by Bennet. That was number 11, Elena Wakeman. And good defense by Bennet, but the Bulldogs, but then they come down the court and throw it away.
And I'll tell you what, on that last possession for Bennet, Alicia Schaefer finally did a great job on stopping Maddie Jo Duzic from getting to the boards. She did a great job boxing her out. Let's see if she continues to do that here in this second half.
Loose ball, and it's going to stay with the Bulldogs.
I like to see that. The official on the baseline was not sure of the call, so he went secondary to the second official, said, hey, do you have a better view? He said, yes, Bulldog ball. That's why you've got that team of 3 here, especially in the playoffs.
And travel, and they give it right back to the Tigers. 28-16 lead for the Bulldogs. 4:24 here left in the third.
So the Bulldogs now, see, oh, there's going to be a timeout called by Bennet.
And we'll be right back right here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
So Bennet with the ball here, Kip, 4:18 left. Almost a steal by King. There's a wide open jump shot. Bennet air balls, but gets the rebound, sets up the offense again.
And Josie King trying to do it again. She stole one earlier, went coast to coast with it, almost gets that one.
And Josie has played a great game so far. Great defense by the Bulldogs. But there's a rebound. So for the first time, Bennet is out rebounding our Lady Dogs right now.
That was Wakeman for the Tigers, putting in her first bucket of the evening.
The Bulldogs lead sitting at 10 now. It's been a while since our lead was under double digits. Lady Dogs going to slow it down. Baker wide open in the basket, but they choose not to throw it there. Let's see what they do.
And Moffat County will slow it down. Bennet staying in the 2-3 zone. 10-point lead for the Dogs. And the Dogs are content with letting the clock run. Spread out that Tiger defense. And Josie thinks about it, and she lets it rip just off the back iron. Had a great look.
Yeah,
Rebound to the Tigers.
The view here, it looked like it was going in pure, didn't it, my friend?
It was dead on line, just a little too much umph.
Man, and there is a tough turnover, the unforced error on Bennet as their point guard double dribbles at the top of the key. And as a coach, that will just boggle your mind, and they're going to call the foul there. So far, they've let them play most of the night, that style, but I think that one you just had to call. There was so much oomph on that body-to-body. So 10-point lead, 2:51 remaining here in the third period.
from behind by Bennet. And they'll bring it across midcourt. Camilletti going to pick up her second foul, I believe. And just her first.
A real clean game defensively for our Lady Bulldogs. Keeping all of our star players out of foul trouble.
Inside three-pointer by number 23, Isabella Babby, and it's good. And the lead is the closest it's been since early in the first. Bulldogs up 28-21.
Right now, one of our leaders, there we go. Take it to Hoop Duzik. She does. We really needed that. We needed her to step up and do what she does.
Yeah, beautiful power dribble and took it hard down the lane and puts it in. And Bulldogs, you said it, we needed that. We needed something to respond to this tremendous third quarter by the Tigers.
We had said earlier, we had really frustrated number 23, Isabel Bobby. And finally, she was able to get the wide open look, and boy, did she shoot a perfect arching three-pointer to pull it in 7. So thank goodness we got the basket by Joe Duzik to give us that 9-point lead. Now she shoots again. She misses that one, and of course, there's our super heroine down there, Maddie Joe Duzik, with another rebound.
A little surprised with that one too, Shane, that they called it. They've let a lot of those type of fouls go so far this game.
Yeah, it seems to have changed up a little bit here in the third quarter. We never see the conversations that happen between coaches and officials at the end of quarters, right at the end of halftime. Maybe there's that conversation and they all of a sudden just push them a little bit mentally and they start calling more of these ticky-tack fouls, but you just don't know. But they pretty much let them play all night. I like the way this crew has officiated this game.
Bennet trying to trap Camilletti. Moffat County trying to get it across the timeline. They do, just in the nick of time. Over to Samuelson. She's in for her first time. Ball's tipped away. She makes an attempt. And going to be Moffat County's ball.
I like it. Emma comes in off the bench, one of our seniors. She aggressively went to the rack. Got the ball, went for the shot. Almost caused a foul. Looked like now we're inbounding. There we go. Open to Baker. There's a foul. And that's what we've got to do, cause them to commit more and more fouls because a lot of their players now are in that 3 and 4 foul range.
Just over a minute left here in the third. Bulldogs up by 9. And passes stolen, tipped out of there by the Tigers.
Good job by Samuelson who got back and played defense there. Great rebound by Maddie Joe Duzik, so a crisis averted right there, so to speak.
Yeah, what could have been a very easy bucket for the Tigers ends up being Moffat County ball. And Baker puts it in inside the paint. Moffat County 32, Tigers 21.
Since we brought Samuelson in, the Bulldogs have built that lead back up from 7, back up to 11. I love the aggressive play by Emma Samuelson. Now we're going to tighten up the defense again. Tonight has been the Maddie Joe Duzik show, so to speak, but also all these girls playing fantastic defense. Oh, and they're going to call the foul there on the jump shot.
That's a Shaper to the line for the first time tonight.
I don't think Bennet has shot. Have they even shot a free throw tonight? This is the first, not many. And you hear how our crowd is. He makes the first one. Our student section giving them heck over there.
You said it, that's their first free throw of the night. Moffat County has shot 14.
Wow. 10-point lead. They have a chance to get it under double digits again. And they are hanging in there, hanging around, and you don't want to let that happen. She misses the second one, and there again is the rebound for our Bulldogs. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's Bulldog ball. With 21 seconds left. We think here, I believe we'll probably try to hold on to this for the last shot of this third period.
Down low to Gumber, she puts it up quick. Overshoots, a little too much on that one, and it's going to be Bennet ball with 11 seconds left.
Samuelson had a really nice pass down there to an open player again. setting them up for success. They just need to finish. Samuelson with the point guard. There's the long shot. Now we have time here. Trying to get in 2.4 seconds. You're going to have to throw it up. And there it is at the end of third period. Bulldogs up 32-22, 10-point lead.
Action brought to you by these Moffat County Proud businesses: Bank of Colorado, Severson Supply and Rental, 3B Enterprises, Rocky Mountain Machinery, Cook Chevrolet, Ford and Subaru, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Air Spray, Colorado Northwestern Community College, GCR Tires and Service, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Craig Family Dental, Chaos Inc. Identity Graphics, and Associates, Bear River Young Life, Rocky Mountain Automotive, and Craig Veterinary Clinic. We'll be right back with the final period here in the semifinal regional round. It's Bulldogs and Tigers right here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
So we begin the fourth period here of the state playoff game, and
the Bulldogs, Shane, got to have a better fourth period than third, as we were outscored 14-7 in the third.
And you could just see the weird shift of energy. Bennet came out, and it took making that first three-pointer for them to realize, hey, we can do this, and they did. And now your Bulldogs, I know it's a 10-point lead, but that feels like probably wonderful for Bennet at this point, because they have a chance, and they are very much still in this game. And look at that, going to the hoop and drawing the foul. That's awesome. As Camilletti is going to shoot free throws, and she knew what she had to do. She needed to draw that foul, slow this game down, and now she's got to make those free throws. And as you said earlier, she is one high percentage shooter from the charity stripe. Oh, that first one
no good. And I'm going to call a spade a spade. When you say it, they don't make it. When I say it, they make it right now. She's a 90% free throw shooter. Let's see what happens.
It'll be a switch.
Oh my!
Okay with that. New rule from now on, we're going to let you call the free throws. And if that means you're going to make them, I'm totally fine with that. Oh, and Bennet.
Yeah, they walk with it. You had it.
Had an opportunity right there. They were going to have a wide open 2-on-1. If they just get that pass out of there. So, oh, the 23 comes down, steals it, and they're going to call the foul, and that was just, hey, you said earlier, spade to spade, that was just a really unsafe pass right there. Not looking, and sometimes you got to realize you got to take a little bit more time. And that's a big turnover. We have possession, and now they're shooting free throws.
Isabella Babby to the line for the first time tonight. Off the back iron, no good.
And she has shown tonight that she will get back up off the canvas when she's knocked down, and she has in a fantastic manner. She has no quit in her. But boy, those two free throws were way off the mark. Good rebound by Baker. Majo Duzing now has it. And now the Bulldogs, I believe, back to their starting five they started the game with. Emma Samuelson had a very good third quarter at the end there, and looks like they're going to call a foul. King gets fouled, though, no doubt there. And we'll see if they're going to call it on the floor or shooting free throws here.
And going to be on the floor. That's the sixth foul by the Tigers. Next one's going to put the Bulldogs in the 1-on-1.
Joe Duzick. Oh, she threw it away.
Yeah, throw it away. Turn over to the Tigers. Here they come. And they dribble it right off their legs. They're not able to grab it and reel it in, and they'll give it right back to the Bulldogs.
And what, for Bennet right now, if not for these self-inflicted wounds, who knows where they'd be at in this game right now. They've just had these unforced turnovers on the last three possessions. Good for us and not so good for the Tigers.
Some nice dribbling by Camilletti. Brings it all the way in, finds a lane. Couldn't convert, but had a chance.
Wow, that was close. Bodies go to the floor. Joe Duzick goes down to get the jump ball. And again, if that three-pointer, which looked like it was pure, goes in. They have pulled it to an 8-point game. So right now you're just teetering at that position of you've got a pretty good lead, but it's not enough. 6.5 minutes left. Bulldogs up 33-22.
And they're going to come over and talk about it. Not sure what they're talking about. They called a jump ball. And Bennett's ball, they're just making sure whose ball it was going to be.
I mean, it is an out-of-town officiating crew. Sometimes you wonder if they come like, hey man, where's the best pizza in this town? They're like, maybe Corelli's, I don't know. 6.5 minutes, 33-22.
Another good look by Isabel Babby. She puts it up again, and she is right there. She just barely off the mark each time.
Yes.
But you can tell that young lady has a nice shot.
Just a whisker away. And they maintain possession again, and you just have that feeling. It's teetering on the Bulldogs, building that lead back up to where it's unattainable. But here's the big three, and if she's able to put one of those down, huge. And there's the foul on Bennett as she reaches over the back on our savior tonight, Maddie Jo Duzick. But as you said, my friend, this has been a huge team effort. Many points scored by many different Lady Bulldogs.
And the Bulldogs are going to get a 1-and-1 on that.
Absolutely. Huge that it's to that point in the game now, too. 17 fouls already on Bennett.
Maddie Jo Duzick is 5 of 9 tonight. I'm sorry, 5 of 7.
Even your magic couldn't work that time, but we get the rebound and promptly throw it away. Alex Hamilton tries for that steal.
Picks it up.
And Bennett was just caught between a rock and a hard place there. Their point guard had to throw it up, hit the side of the backboard. And again, big possession, and the Bulldogs, I have a feeling, are going to be shooting a lot of free throws down the stretch here. It's all about if we can make the free throws now. Jo Duzick, who started really hot, now has missed several. I couldn't do it either, and you missed the front end of those one-on-ones. Not going to help you. And Bennett, that might be their game plan at this point. Slow this game down.
Now, the only thing that's hurt Bennett as well is right now they're 1 for 4 from the free throw line. So they have not shot that well when they've had their opportunities.
And they're unforced errors. They're unforced turnovers for Bennett. Give them credit. They battled their way back into this game. It was a blowout at halftime. And if their point guard can make some shots, who knows where this game would be. But again, it's great defense and a mixture of Bulldog scoring and all about Maddie Jo Duzick playing the defense and rebounding. The Kings trying to find somebody open. Almost had the 5-second call. Gets it into King's hand, who finds wide open Duzick, wide open Baker, to 2 points! And that's a big basket for these Lady Dogs as it puts them back up by 13 with 5 minutes and 36 seconds left here in the game. There's a nice steal by Hamilton. They're going to call the jump ball. Coach Nebaker's not happy. He says, I called a timeout when we have possession, but there wasn't an official there who could see it.
Baker inside to Duzick. Duzick just drops it in.
Well, how about that? They do one up on each other. The play before, it was Maddie Jo Duzick to Baker for the basket. That time it's Baker to Maddie Jo Duzick for the basket. So what you can do, I can do better. And hey, thanks for the assist. Here's one for you.
Maddie Jo Duzick having one of her biggest nights of the year. She's at 15 already. Guaranteed double-double, maybe even a triple-double.
Yes, rebounds are huge. We know she's double digits there. Just one of the best games you'll ever see man or woman play in a state playoff game. Now the Bulldogs starting to feel a little bit better about things here. But almost a turnover there. Inside, let's see if King feels like shooting it. Nope. And they're going to slow it down. Smart idea.
King eyes a three. Just misses. Nice rebound by Baker. She picks up the foul, and she's back at the line.
And as I was saying earlier, and you mentioned it too, a lot of players with foul trouble now for Bennet. 4 fouls all over the board, and 9 team fouls, so they're approaching the double point where you always shoot 2 free throws. Another missed free throw for our Bulldogs.
Baker trying to reel it in right now. She's 0 for 3 from the line. See if she can put this one in. Get herself on a streak. Back iron, no good. Rebound to the Tigers.
15-point lead for your Lady Dogs. There's a foul, and this fourth quarter has slowed to a snail's pace as there are fouls back and forth. Luckily, our Lady Bulldogs have not reached the one-on-one point of the game to send Bennet to the line just yet, but the next foul will. The clock is your friend. There's a 3-point put up by Bennet. It's missed. Rebound, and it's going to be Bennet ball. So as I was saying, the clock is your friend. You want it to tick now. The sooner you can get this game over and start preparing for Pagosa Springs, the better. But Bennet says, not so quick. We're still here. We're only down by 15, but they definitely have to get something going right now. Missed the bank shot by their guard, number 23. Isabel Bobby's had an up and down game, but she has never gone away. And there's no quit in that young woman. 4:15 left. Still Bennet possession. Smothering defense, my friend.
Bennet runs it well. They get a good look from about 10 feet away and not able to convert, and Bulldogs will pick it up and bring it back across.
Well, let's just say at this point in the game for Bennet, if baskets were dollars, they don't have a buck in their wallet. 3:44 now, and another whistle. And man, oh man, this game is slowly sliding the wrong direction.
So Bennet in 1-1. That's going to be Elena Wakeman with her first opportunity from the free throw line tonight. 37-32, Bulldog lead, 3:44 left in the game. Wakeman puts the first one in.
Your free throw right there, nothing but the bottom of the net. And it's a very respectable score at this point. Bennet not going away. But they missed the second free throw. They get their own rebound though.
And a nice hustle by Wakeman, able to make that happen.
Another foul is called, slowing this game down. I already said snail's pace. What else did we say here? A sloth-like pace.
Whatever it is, it's slow.
Reminds me of my nephews. Their favorite movie recently was Zootopia. And at the DMV, the Department of Motor Vehicles, that's where all the sloths work. There we go. Good rebound. Oh, but there's going to be an offensive foul called. More free throws. And my friend, this game is not over. There's 3.5 minutes left in the fourth, and free throws are going to be shot everywhere. Wouldn't there have been free throws there? I thought any foul at that point.
The offensive foul, so that's the reason why.
Okay.
Offensive foul. Yeah, we had the ball, and so that's why.
I will always defer to you if I'm not sure. But again, clock stoppage, and I need to keep my mouth shut because they're going to shoot free throws.
Yeah, it's like every 10 seconds. Racking them up.
And until our Lady Dogs start making free throws, this is going to keep happening. You have got to make your free throws.
And a little bit of frustration you can sense from the Lady Bulldogs. And they just need to slow it down, calm down, regain their composure, and get back in control of things. Right now, it's just kind of getting away from both teams as everybody's trying to force things and not sit back and run the offense.
You know, we start out making so many free throws, and they make their second. Well, we were perfect 5 for 5 to start the game, and it's just gone downhill since then. So now it's a 13-point lead. Lady Dogs need to run the offense, but slow it down. Every foul
exactly what they're doing, just what you said, Shane. Josie King will bring it out. The Bulldogs spread that defense. Not for long, though, as the Tigers reach in and get called with another foul.
One thing for sure, though, with this, the way right now that Bennet is going to go after us, they are going to run out of players because they have so many players, as we've already said, in foul trouble. And not a deep bench. Only 4 players that can play on the bench right now.
Hamilton puts the first one in. Second shot's up and rolls around, pops out. Looked like it was going to go down, but just didn't quite have the roll. And here come the Tigers.
Wow, did you see that?
Yeah, well, that's physical right now, man. A lot of pushing and shoving going on out down there.
It's getting chippy now. Another foul quickly. And a powerful, powerful number 14 for Bennet. And that would be Allison Toff. She tried to set a pick that would have been jaw-breaking, bone-rattling had it made contact. It was that close.
So Bennet wants a timeout. Bulldogs are up 38-24 here in the final period with 2:51 on the clock. You're watching Bulldog basketball right here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
We're just talking about it, Kip. The words never quite come out of my mouth right. But what I was trying to say, at this point, they are calling a little more close because they don't want to lose control of this game. As Josie King, our pure 95% free throw shooter, drops it in. If they start fouling her, this game is definitely over because she doesn't miss, and I don't even think I can beat her.
You called it, man. She puts them both in. Only her first free throws of the night, but she gets it done with both of them. Nice baseline drive by the Tigers, but no good. Rebound to the Bulldogs.
And that'll count as another rebound for Maddie Jo Duzick. She got it third inbounds to King. And now the Bulldogs looking to just set up an open shooter here with 2.5 minutes left. I finally feel a little bit better about things. Bulldogs up by 16. Valiant effort in the second half by Bennet.
Yeah, Bennet came in. They even pulled to within 9, I believe, at one time.
7 at
Within
one point.
7, and being down by like 17. And just getting it done. They came out second half, just a renewed spirit. And what a scrappy team, and you got to hand it to them. I don't think they're going to have enough left in the tank here to get the Dogs, but a great effort by Bennet, and they haven't given up yet.
And just as we say that, we throw it away. And their point guard, who, as we said, has had a good night, she has never given up. She goes in for the easy layup and 2 more points. And her name is Isabel Bobby. The Bulldogs slowing it down. We're just about to that point where we can start thinking Pagosa Springs.
90 seconds on the clock. Inside to Kane. Nice block by the Tigers. Bulldogs will keep it.
2 games tonight.
So the winner of this moves on to the Sweet 16. They're going to face off against Pagosa Springs. Pagosa Springs, perennial power, just like the Bulldogs. Bulldogs 5-time regional champions and district champions. And the Bulldogs want that ticket back to the Elite 8. Getting it done here tonight in the round of 32.
Yeah, how fantastic is that? So if you're watching us here on Moffat County Proud, which we appreciate if you are, we know you will be, go ahead and after you watch this game, the round of 32, switch over and watch our round of 16 game, which will be a 1 o'clock start on Saturday here at Moffat County High School. What a fun night it's been.
And Bulldogs somehow able to keep a handle on it. Loose ball. And timeout. Moffat County bench. 1:06 on the clock. You're watching Bulldog basketball right here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
Hey, there's the inbound pass, wide open to Hamilton. But Bennet says we're not going to give anything up easy. So with a minute 3, Alex Hamilton will shoot 2 free throws. And I feel great about where we're at right now in this game. And we can start talking about tomorrow. We believe this same officiating crew, which is from, they've traveled to be here, we believe they'll be officiating tomorrow for us as the swish of the free throw builds your Bulldog lead up to 15. And if that's the case, I love it because they allow the girls to play. But my goodness, is it going to be a physical game against Pagosa Springs? That is going to be awesome to try to advance to the round of 8 over in the state playoffs.
1 minute left on the clock. JC McDiffit in there now for the Bulldogs, along with Maddie Yoduzik, Josie King, Camilletti, and Hamilton.
Bulldogs are going to bring in Brooke Gumber now too. Going to get some awesome playing time as Bennett misses the first free throw. So Gumber now wearing that Jordan number, that LeBron James number. And look at that, a big round of applause as Maddie Joduzik, who played a monster game, leaves the court tonight. Our senior who will live to fight one more game at least.
So Maddie Jo comes out with 15 points tonight.
And you see King is not happy with that. Little bit of attitude on both sides, but you put her on the line and you might as well just chalk up 2 more points. And what you've got to love about high school sports, Chassa especially, you had Pagosa Springs sitting right here in the front row to our left, who watched the entire game up to this point, and they just got up and they're leaving to head back to their motel here in Craig and prepare for the game tomorrow. So not very often you have the same 2 teams that are going to be playing each other that can watch each other play and then head home or to the motel to prep for that fantastic game tomorrow.
So Moffat County now with some other subs on. Kinley Bernice on, and also Bailey Lawton comes on for the Bulldogs. And right after Josie makes this, there's going to be one more. Emma Samuelson comes on.
Josie comes out also. King with a good night. Huge important part of this team is the senior.
Had King with 10 tonight, so she gets into the double digits.
.48 seconds left, and if I'm not wrong, I think King missed a free throw while we were talking, so that is something that does not happen very often. And our student section, very excited, happy about this victory here. So we're going to be going to the Sweet 16 tomorrow with a chance to go to the Elite 8 or the Great 8, whichever you want to call it.
Nice rebound by
We go.
Moffat County, fast break opportunity. Samuelson slows it down over to Gumber. She puts it up, ball partially tipped. Rebound to McDiffit. And she's fouled, and now she's going to the line.
So 16-point lead. Gumber with a chance to get some points.
Fantastic crowd in here tonight for the Bulldogs. Great student section, great community support.
Or my mistake, I believe this is JC McDiffit now with a chance, and she gets her first point of the night. McDiffit at the line. Chance for all of our players to see some action tonight, which you've got to love. And we'll be seeing the Pirates tomorrow. Pagosa Springs. We'll be looking to avenge our loss last season as we went to the Great 8, which is basically the state tournament part of it. We lost our first game to the eventual state champions, and in our second game, we lost a very, very close barn burner to Pagosa. In fact, we were ahead very late in that game, and then we were down by 1 with just a matter of 10 seconds left. missed a three-pointer by Josie King to try to win it. And so we'll be looking to get that game back. And here we go, down to the final 5 seconds in this fantastic game.
Samuelson will just hold on to the ball. And that's it. Moffat County wins, and they move on to the Sweet 16 with a 43-26 victory. Tomorrow it will be Pagosa Springs and the Bulldogs right here at Moffat County High School in the Sweet 16. I want to say thank you to all of our Moffat County Proud businesses: Bank of Colorado, Severson Supply and Rental, the Memorial Hospital, 3B Enterprises, Rocky Mountain Machinery, Cook Chevrolet, Ford, and Subaru, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Air Spray. Love to see the support as the team is congratulated. All the student body down there, they're pumped up. They did their job tonight. I want to say thanks to Colorado Northwestern Community College, GCR Tires and Service, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Craig Family Dental, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, F&, Associates, Fair River Young Life, Rocky Mountain Automotive, and Craig Veterinary Clinic. Tomorrow, it's going to be the Sweet 16 Regional Championship, Pagosa Springs and your Moffat County Bulldogs, right here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.